12 superfoods that keep the brain young. Experts say the path to a sharp mind goes through the plate. Research indicates that certain foods can lower the risk of dementia. Most people know what to avoid for heart health. But how often does one consider what the same table leaves behind in the brain? Clinician Dr. Robert Melillo, whose views were featured in the Huffington Post, reminds that the brain makes up only 2% of body weight. According to Melillo, this small organ consumes about 20% of the calories taken in. No organ in the body burns this many calories, therefore, what is eaten has a great impact on the brain. Neurosurgeon Dr. Osborn emphasizes that proper nutrition lies at the foundation of mental sharpness and vitality. According to him, just as one protects the body with exercise and balanced nutrition, feeding the brain with the right foods is essential for a young mind. The exact cause of Alzheimer's disease has still not been solved by the scientific world. Nevertheless, many experts agree that diet and environmental factors play a role. A study published in Neurology in November 2022 revealed that increasing the consumption of flavonoid-rich foods lowers the risk of dementia. Neuroscience researcher and neurodegenerative disease specialist Dr. Dale Bredesen speaks of two main factors that trigger Alzheimer's. The first is reduced energy production related to blood flow, oxygen levels, mitochondrial function, and ketones. The second factor is increased inflammation caused by various pathogens, toxins, and metabolic diseases. Bredesen states that nutrition and environmental conditions affect both processes. According to the expert, these factors therefore play a determining role in the development of the disease and in the treatment of cognitive decline. Dr. Philip Gold, senior researcher at the National Institute of Mental Health, counts exercise, education level, and lifelong mental activity among the positive environmental factors. Gold adds that adequate sleep is also critical because the brain largely repairs itself during sleep. It is not only the body that pays the price for unhealthy eating. Osborn says a poor diet disrupts the gut microbiota, opening the door to inflammation, and this reflects on the brain, while obese individuals carry serious risk for Alzheimer's dementia. Avocado contains healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats reduce vascular diseases while providing quality energy to the brain without the negative effects of simple carbohydrates or saturated fats. Blueberry, with its high polyphenol content and antioxidant capacity, it carries the potential to protect the brain. It can improve memory and learning and slow the course of Alzheimer's. The flavonoids it contains increase nerve plasticity and brain blood flow. Egg, a rich source of choline, this nutrient is essential for brain health and nerve cell transmission. Choline, found abundantly especially in the yolk, supports learning by contributing to the production of the acetylcholine neurotransmitter involved in memory. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These fats strengthen memory, balance mood, and can reduce cognitive decline. Salmon, rich in EPA and DHA-type omega-3s, salmon protects the health of brain cell membranes and improves nerve transmission. It can thus help maintain cognitive functions and may lower the likelihood of diseases such as Alzheimer's developing. Tuna stands out for containing the amino acid tyrosine, which is necessary for the production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Green leafy vegetables. Vegetables such as spinach and kale reduce inflammation and raise cognitive performance. The magnesium they contain helps relieve stress and balance blood pressure. Spinach, rich in folate and iron. While folate supports brain functions, iron is also of critical importance for brain health. Turmeric and ginger. Curcumin in turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It can support the brain by binding to proteins associated with Alzheimer's. This duo, which contributes to cognitive functions and protects nerve cells, may provide benefits against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Black pepper increases the absorption of curcumin and maximizes its effect. Walnut, rich in nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, and vitamin E. The combination of these components can be effective in preventing neurodegenerative diseases. Fermented foods, kefir, pickles, and yogurt support gut health. Research shows there is a connection between the gut and the brain. Pickles, rich in probiotic bacteria, can contribute to the preservation of cognitive functions through this connection. Olive oil, rich in monounsaturated fatty acids and antioxidants. With its anti-inflammatory effects, it supports brain health and can reduce the risk of Alzheimer's occurring. Black mulberry, rich in anthocyanins. Thanks to its antioxidant properties, it can protect brain cells and support cognitive functions. Coconut. Coconut oil is rich in triglycerides and ketones and serves as an energy source for the brain. With this property, it can strengthen cognitive functions and slow the progression of neurodegenerative diseases.